Oh, Lord. He better start all that mess. Back there doing all that mess. Hey. Hey, y'all. Hey, y'all. Please hit that like button as y'all are coming in. Let me put my little blinky on. We gonna talk about it. Let's talk about it. So, a girl got her notes. Okay, I got my notes. I just put the topics. Okay, I got the topics. So we're gonna talk about each one. Um, I did have the chance to watch it over the weekend, the full entire thing. I actually had to fly down to Miami for some things, and yeah, I was down there and I had the time to watch. Yeah, I forgot about her. Add her to my list. I want to start off by saying this. Kalina is a fucking mess. Kalina is a mess. And I get it. We're gonna get that out of the way. Kalina is a mess. My spirit just told me to put my phone on D&D. I keep having to do that. Let's start there. Okay, we're gonna get Kalina out of the way. She's a mess. She's a liar. And the truth ain't in her. Okay. So let's talk about it. The documentary, no, not Kalina. She is 1/3 of the Dirty Money group. Okay, is it Dirty Money? What's their fucking name? I don't even know what their name is no more because I have erased them from my memory. This was the nastiest documentary, but it was so well put. It was so well thought out. It was so well placed together. I gotta give the producers and all of them their tens, okay? I got to give them their tens. Um, yeah, Diddy Dirty Money. That's the name, child. I don't know that damn name. I don't know that name. But yeah. So, y'all, I am literally forgetting about the stuff y'all is talking to me right now. Um, so I'm gonna tell you first. I want to start about the Dun tour on Diddy's back. Okay. So I want to say this. There are some other priestess that are saying that it is another deity that is on, or another Loa that is on Diddy's back. That is Urzuli Dantor on Diddy's back. Okay? That is Mama Dantor. And I want to tell you a little bit about Dantor before I get into what the ramifications were and have been for Diddy. For one, I have talked about this a long, long time ago when I first discovered that he had that tattoo on his back. And when the Cassie tapes were released, I've spoken about that again. Okay, I spoke about it again. Erzulie Duntor is a Loa. Okay, she is a Haitian spirit. She is a fierce mother and protector. She is what we would call the Black Madonna, because you know they put her as her. She is not the copy. She is the original. They took from us and made their own Caucasian version of Duntor. They took away her scarring, and they made her Caucasian. Okay, Erzulie Duntor is a fierce protector of women and children. She has a fear of water because she has drowned. She also is missing her tongue because it was cut out. So when most are possessed by Duntor, they may not speak, but they are action based. Now, if you go to Voodoo Priestess, which I'm sure he did in Miami, and I love y'all out there in Miami, but let me tell you something. A lot of them are looking for $1 off of the celebrities. They think nothing of celebrities. They think nothing of celebrities. Haitian Mambo Priestess think nothing of you if you are a celebrity. Let me start there. So they for sure read your energy and knew that you were a woman beater and told you that Duntor was your head. They told you that Duntor was your head. So like a fool, you went without reading, knowing that you do what you do. And you thought that that made you powerful because you use baneful magic. I don't give a fuck how many tattoos you got of a deity. If you are not living by the law, which is why their name, what we call them in Haitian voodoo, is the loi. You see that? LWA. Now, what does that spell? If we move the A to the middle, it spells law. When you are dealing with a law, you have a spiritual law to abide by. And if you do not abide by said spiritual law, they will tear your fucking life apart. They will tear your fucking life apart. So, if Duntor was told to be Diddy's head, and they told him, oh, she's a protector. Anything you do will be protected. She will fight for you fiercely. She will use her daggers. Because I know that's what they told him. I know. That's what they told him. They wanted to see your demise anyway. Sean. They wanted your demise anyway. The spirits must have came through and said, yeah, you go ahead and tell him this. I'm sure they didn't explain who she was. But to etch her in your skin is a blood sacrifice. You sacrifice yourself to her, meaning you will honor her in every way possible. I don't know when he got this tattoo, but they have a big thing about the number 7. So I don't know if this tattoo was gotten 7 years ago or what. I need y'all to tell me. Bilolo, do you hear me? Honestly. So I feel like one of the voodoo priestess down in Miami, where he loves to be, oh, the spirits came in and said, oh yeah, tell him that's his head. Even if that wasn't his head, because I don't even see that being his head. I don't see that being his head. I will tell you that Diddy is chosen. He is a chosen one. But he used his chosenness for evil, not for good. He was given the gift of manifesting, master manifesting. He was given that gift. He's a master manifester. He had a spiritual path that he got it in 2017. When were those charges brought on? 2023. He went to jail, and when? When did he go to jail? When did he go to jail? 2024? Whoa, he bought them charges came on him in 2024. What did I, September the 20, thank you, Spirit. September 2024. What did I tell y'all about the year 7? They give you 7 years to get your shit together. When I tell y'all I don't play, I don't play. They give you 7 years to get your shit together. In those 7 years, you get warnings. You get told to cleanse. You get told to do A, B, and C. A lot of people's problem in Haitian voodoo is that when they get into it, they feel so powerful. They feel so they're unstoppable. You can't beat them. They are a voodoo priestess. But you know what ends up always getting them is the spirits, because they overdo it. You are told from the beginning of your spiritual journey with the Loa, we do not do left hand work unless we have to. You don't do left hand work unless you have to. You get 7 years with the spirit. I told you, they got this funny number about 7. Y'all want to know how I know? I got in year 7. Now, I wasn't going around doing left hand work and doing crazy shit and trying to kill people, but I was not faithful. So year 7, what did they do? Oh, we gonna tear your fucking love life apart. You don't want to listen to what we say? We told you who your husband was to you. And you want to get him back by doing the things that he do instead of being a wife of honor and respect. Because you are an initiate. You walk the path. So if you do not do what an initiate is supposed to do, we're going to show you. And you got 7 years to get it right. Seven. My initial calling into voodoo was in 2015. 2022, I was pregnant with Samir. 7 years. You have 7. So that's that with him and that done tour tattoo. Y'all know I keeps it real. 7 years is what he had. From the time that he made the blood sacrifice. From the time that he committed to being a part of voodoo. Because you don't go out and get that tattoo if you are not a part of voodoo. Or you could be killed. So I feel that he was initiated. I'm pretty sure of it. I'm pretty sure he paid a pretty fucking penny, millions, to be initiated. Because them Haitians in Miami, they don't play. They are Miami coded, Haitian bloodline, well educated, well versed on voodoo. A lot of them, but a lot of them are stone cold Christians. So you either on one side of the fence or on the other side. Okay? And I feel like they got his motherfucking ass. His blood sacrifice was of himself. He sacrificed himself when he got that tattoo. Do y'all not know tattooing anything on your body is a blood ritual? Y'all didn't know that? Oh, we gonna get into some things. A tattoo is a blood ritual. So when you go get that man tattooed name on you and he ain't did the same, you binding yourself to a man. You can't even get over that nigga. You done got this nigga tattooed and you can't even get over him. You can't even get out the motherfucking cage. And you can't get over him. And you want to know why you keep going back? Because you made a blood sacrifice with your own blood. You put his name on you. And he did not do the same back, so he was not in agreement to the ritual. So now you are locked in. You are locked in. If you have a tattoo with a man's name and he did not tattoo your name back, he was not in agreement to the ritual. So now you are the one chasing. Now you are the one trying to figure out why he won't love you. Now you are the one trying to figure out what went wrong in the relationship. What went wrong is you sacrificed your blood for him. That's why you don't just tattoo no man's name. If he tattooed it back, y'all in agreement. Y'all are bound. You're in agreement. You're linked forever. Linked. You always dream of him. You always think of him. You will never find a person that you feel fulfills more of what he has done because y'all made a binding agreement. I bet that man gonna run you down for the rest of his life. If it is family who passed, y'all, I don't have any of my deceased family members' names that have passed on my body at all. Not even my homegirl that got killed, because you inherit the karmic debt that they left. There's other ways to show honor and respect. There are other ways to show honor and respect to your ancestors. They never told you to go get them tattooed. You bind yourself. You bind yourself to your children if you tattoo them. Okay, girl. And he's still around. He bound to you. His spirit come to you before it come anywhere else. But your children, yeah, you just bind yourself to your kids. I'm bound to mine. I got all my kids' name on me. Oh. You would have to get the tattoo covered up. You would have to do a cleansing. You would have to do a cord cutting. That's your dad. Y'all are bound. Y'all good to go. You and your brother are bound. It's a blood bond on top of a blood sacrificial bond. It is, you're bound to your family member. That family member's energy with you is so overwhelming that um, y'all are extremely close. If you have a brother, sister, cousin that have your name tattooed, that person would kill for you because it's how deep it is. But yeah, I got all my kids on me and I don't care. Okay. But, okay. Somebody asked me about the period blood. I'm about to write that down because we're going to talk about that. Y'all, it's 8:59. If y'all have questions for one questions, go ahead and submit your questions now for me, please. If you're doing a love reading that was posted, go ahead and submit your questions. If y'all don't know what love reading I'm talking about, I'm about to put it up here for 1 second so we can get back to what we're doing because I got to get up off of here and go get Chastity at 10. Hold on. Okay, so that's the love reading that I was doing tonight. Somebody asked me to do another version of it. So I'm doing those tonight, through tonight and tomorrow. But the sale ends at 9. So if you want to do a love reading about your current love state, you can. Okay, back to the basics. So let's talk about Kurt Burrows. Please go ahead and submit it. I know I said 9, but I'll give you guys till 9:15. Go ahead and submit it. But anyway, now we're gonna get on Kurt Burrows. Kurt Burrows was the co-founder of Bad Boy. He was the co-founder of Bad Boy, and he owned 25% of stock in Bad Boy. Okay, he owned 25% in the stock of Bad Boy. He literally was bullied out of his share. But I will tell you that Kurt is the one with the locks. I was about to say that, Sean. That is a gay man, and they were lovers. I feel like because Diddy really did not want to live in his truth, he wanted to get rid of Kurt's existence. But the spirit said he's going to recoup everything he lost. I am gonna do mentoring, but we will have to go through like a whole interviewing process so that I know that you're supposed to be in this practice. I don't in the like the process where I interview you before I start doing mentorship would be free. And then you would pay a one-time fee for mentorship, and then I would work with you in your spirits. But right now I'm not taking that on yet. I want to make sure I got everything lined up and together before I do that. You feel me? But yeah, Kurt Burrows is gonna recoup everything he lost. I know that his case was thrown out, but the spirit said he gonna recoup it in some kind of way. In some kind of way, he's gonna recoup what he lost. Spiritually, Kurt got warnings a lot before. Kurt got warnings a lot before his 25% share was taken from him. He got a lot of warnings. He did. He got a lot of warnings. He knew that he should have solidified things a little bit better. He felt that initially when they first started the business. And Kurt, if you catch this video, you know that you were told that intuitively. You are highly intuitive. You dimmed your light. Kurt come from a bloodline of seers. His third eye was so prominent in that movie, in that documentary. He allowed himself to be somebody's rug because, again, not living in truth sometimes fucks you up. He had a lot of knowledge about the underhanded business that goes on. He's not a liar. Abuse from Diddy's mama. I told y'all a long time ago, Janice was a piece of work. Oh, Spirit gave me something else to talk about. So yeah. The mama was abusive because even though they made the life with the dad very glamorous, dad wasn't glamorous. Dad was abusive. Janice took it out on Diddy, okay? And when he got older, Shunji, who told you that? I have a direct source. I know a person that is related to Diddy. Who told you that? That's a lie. That's a lie. That's his mother. Dad was abusive. Dad was abusive, okay? And now the person that I know, they didn't disclose this part. This is what the spirits came and told me. Dad was abusive. She took it out on the son. Yeah, that ain't true. That's his mama. I'm gonna leave it up. Because the person that I know that's connected to him and his family, that's actually related, they're actually related to him by marriage. I don't even talk to them anymore. But at one point in time, I did talk to them, and I know that Janice is his mother. I know the whole workings of his family. Because this person that I knew, dad is Diddy's cousin. So yeah. Yeah. So that's his mama. Okay. But anyway. So that's why Janice was abusive towards him. When he got older, he has been abusive towards Janice. Initially, she wasn't gonna take it. She wasn't gonna deal with it. But she did for a little while. Now she has control of everything, and he would not dare. Because she's a very evil woman. Okay? I'm gonna leave that there. I'm gonna go and do Farnsworth Bentley. We won't hear from him. The things that have happened in regards to Farnsworth Bentley, he may save for a memoir. Once his wife is comfortable, there are things that he wants to share, but he's not ready to share. I keep seeing a memoir. He wasn't paid off. He's shamed. He's shamed. And he happy in the life that he have built for himself. He happy. But I do see a memoir. let's do Tupac and Biggie. I will tell you guys this. I don't believe that he had Biggie killed. I do feel that he was very negligent. I feel like he intentionally kind of threw Biggie in the fire subconsciously. Almost as if he was like, well, there ain't no guarantee that something will go wrong, but just in case. That's kind of where he was at with the whole Biggie thing. Like, there ain't no guarantee that something's going to happen to him, but just in case, I will get this, this, and this. I do believe that he put the hit out on Tupac. I do. And if you have not been around for a long time, I did a reading on Tupac long ago. And I talked about how Tupac said that there would be something that would come out. Like, we would find out more. And I gave the amount of years that it would come out in. And it did. A lot of my older readings, it's like some of them are still there, but some of them are gone. I don't know what YouTube was doing with that. It was a very long time ago. And I definitely told y'all that it would come out in this amount of years. Yeah, like 2018, 2019. I can't remember. So yeah, I definitely told y'all about that long ago. I for sure believe that he killed Kim Porter. I for sure believe that he killed Kim Porter. She wasn't with his program. She wasn't with his program. She was defiant. She had a mind of her own. All Kalina could say about her was, she was that bitch. Because she was. And we done talked about Kim Porter doing live. And I told you the same thing. She was that girl. And I believe every little thing. I believe every little thing that he's going through is because he killed Kim. Because guess who walked with Kim? Guess what? Wow, walked with Kim. Mama Dantura. Walk with Kim. Look at her personality. Look at her character traits. Look at how she fiercely protected her children and got them out of his harm. Look at how they could say, yeah, they did have a little scuffle here and there, but I never really known for him to beat on Kim, because he didn't. Because Kim would fuck his ass up. And she wouldn't stand. Sister girl would leave. She wasn't with that freak off shit. You heard what they said. It got to the point that Cassie used to have to hide when Kim would come around. Now, if Cassie fucking people for you and you having multiple girlfriends around Cassie, why you wasn't doing that around Kim? Because she never played with his ass. And people get a little too big for their britches. And they feel like they gotta eliminate you. And he has a God complex. He thinks that he's God, or he thinks that he decides people's fate. He thinks that he's the judge and the jury. That is the issue with Diddy. That's the issue with Diddy. He has a God complex. He thinks he's God. He thinks that he is greater than God. They stripped him of his intuition a long time ago. He has no fucking intuition anymore. Which is why he fucked up in the lawyers he chose. He really could have beat the case with Magic. He could have beat that case with Magic. He lacks intuition. He didn't intuitively know which practitioner to go to. He didn't intuitively know. And even though the practitioner he had was good, they were good, they could not beat his fate. They couldn't beat it. And it's not over. My mind not done. You think that you could kill one of hers, then get her tattooed? Baby. They ain't done. He ain't done. I'ma just leave it there. I can't get too deep because again, y'all know I don't be with the fear mongering. It's just the stuff that I know, that I just know, like, y'all think he got a slap on the wrist? But I don't care how, and let me tell y'all, that man that be walking around with him with the locks wrapped up, that's his witch doctor. That's his witch doctor. Oh, y'all didn't know? That's his witch doctor. That man that was with him, that you kept seeing in that black rag around his, that was his witch doctor. Listening, trying to figure things out. Look at Diddy from before and look at his in his eyes. He doesn't have a soul anymore. He sold his soul. He sold other people's soul. He's blood sacrificed other people. And he's disgusting. He has raped countless women. The flowers that he sent 50 Cent does not matter. 50 Cent is protected. He has a purpose. He have a purpose. 50 Cent have a purpose. His spirits protect him fiercely. And you can see a motherfucker say, oh, 50 Cent do this, that. And I'm not saying this because I'm keeping it real. They tried the humiliation shit with 50. They tried by doing the whole, he beat Daphne and this, that, and the third. And when you look at the court documents, they dropped the assault. But everybody has this perception. Ja Rule did all that. What you doing all that for, Ja Rule? Because you're jealous, because 50 Cent is getting praise. But 50 Cent is literally the same person that he was 20 years ago. So him sending 50 the flowers means nothing. Means nothing. Diddy is dead internally. It's just growing. It's just growing. Death starts from the inside. Then it shows outwardly. It starts internally. Your soul goes before you do. Your body expires. Your soul goes first. He's already dead, which is why he's cold-hearted, malicious, detached. He don't love nobody but them demons he's serving. But he ain't saying nothing yet. Aubrey O'Day, I believe her. But I will say this. She played a part in him not being discovered for a long time because she literally, ooh, Lord. She played part, I'm sorry, y'all. It's the energy. She played part in him being free. Her only reason for speaking out now is because, and even though she have said little things, she wants to get paid. So I somewhat sympathize with her, but not really. Because if she would have told then, she would have stopped the cycle. The girls of Danity Kane were supposed to be the difference, but they were afraid, right? Because they wanted to stay in the business. Same thing with the boys from Day 26. They got a taste of fame and they didn't want to be blackballed. But she could have told the truth. So it's like a part of me sympathizes with her, but a part of me don't. She never dropped the hint that he raped her. She never dropped the hint that he drugged and raped her. I'm a Danity Kane girl. I'm a Making the Band girl. She never have spoke about her being drugged and a girl walking in and seeing a guy with his dick in her mouth and Diddy standing over her. That's very detailed. That's very detailed. I don't know why Junior crying, but he all right. He upstairs watching TV. She never said that. Never. She says she don't remember, but you remember now in time for the doc? The documentary. See it as a payday. You want to get paid. Oh, yeah, Keisha, I figured you did. When you said she was dropping hints, I said, oh, Keisha ain't seen that. But yes. I 100% feel like Aubrey O'Day did that for a payday. She wants him to suffer because she didn't get what she was promised. And I'm going to leave it at that. Don. Him and Dunn had an inappropriate relationship. They did. Don slept with him. She tried to recruit Q to sleep with him. Don is just as nasty and vile as Diddy is. She would do anything to be a star. She sure did drug Q. She sure did drug Q. Oh, you know why she looks so terrible and dusty now? Because she did a deal with the devil. She did a deal with the devil. Her looks will continue to diminish. She's just as evil and vile. And she believes in baneful magic as well. I don't know. I can't remember where Dunn was from, but I keep seeing New Orleans. Was she from New Orleans? Where was Dunn from? I keep seeing New Orleans, though, but I can't remember. Where was she from? Where was she from? Do y'all remember? Was she from New Orleans? Okay, that's what I thought. I kept seeing New Orleans. She believed in baneful magic. So, then Justin and Diddy decides, Justin calms his son, and Diddy decides, hold on, y'all. So, he mad. Junior mad. Cause now he finna go in and cut the TV on for them because he mad. Hold on, y'all. Junior is mad. He like, where's the TV? Where's the TV, mama? I think Frozen might have went off, but Kanaya going in there. Trying to listen. Because he's mad right now. He's mad right now. He's hot with me. And he's hot. I'm supposed to be in the bed. You know? I'm not supposed to work. I got stuff to do. I'm not even going to bed. I'm not even going to bed. Right now. I got stuff to do tonight. I ain't got time. I don't got time for them. Kids, mind your business. Let mama live. Listen, y'all, I can't get nothing done with Julian. Listen to him. He tore up. Nice. You close the door. No, close that door. Keep him in that bed. Close that door. It's his bedtime. They don't tell me what to do. I'm the mama. And I got to break Junior, y'all. Junior is spoiled. I know he did. He was mad. My baby, yeah, my baby, he's spoiled and he's tired, but he want me or his daddy to come in there, and he want us to get in the bed so he can go to sleep after he beat us up and play. No, me and EJ did that last night, honey. We had done got in, unpacked our suitcases, child, Samir and Junior in the bed with us. Oh, why I can't touch my man? Why I can't touch my man? You feel me? Why I can't touch my man? They spoiled. Yeah, he's very much loved. Yeah, he says it's our bedtime. We got to stick on the bed. But hey, Dr. Tanya. But no, Mama ain't going to bed. Mama got shit to do. Okay. But yeah, so Justin and Diddy shot a guy in the bathroom. Do y'all remember when I told y'all that they shot somebody? The spirits told me that they shot somebody. That was my confirmation there. Because the spirits told me that they had shot somebody, and that's when they felt like Diddy was out of control and they were going to slow him down a bit. They shot somebody in the bathroom. And they cleared it up for him. But yeah, I told y'all. What was that, 2 years ago? Uh-huh. I said it like a year or two ago. When the whole first thing broke out about Diddy getting a lawsuit, when Cassie filed the lawsuit, before Little Rod ever said anything. I talked about him shooting somebody. And I want to say, I got to go back in the video, but I want to say that they either shot him in the basement or the bathroom. I can't remember what I said, because y'all know I be slain in the spirit, child. So I don't be knowing what the hell I be saying. But I'm going to go back and I'm going to do my research and I'm going to tell y'all. But I did say it before the documentary and all of that comes out. They never disclosed what happened to the guy. They never disclosed what happened to the guy, but I definitely did say that. I said the bathroom. Did I say the bathroom? I thought I said that. But they never said what happened to him. I think that I foreseen him not living. That's all ours. Aunt Dina made it for us. I think I foreseen him passing. So I don't know. Y'all give me the info on that, because yeah, I did foresee this guy bleeding out and passing or losing a lot of blood. I can't remember, but I definitely seen the man get shot. Pink Diamond Diva, in that reading, I did speak about how 2 of his sons would be arrested, and I did name Justin as one of the sons, and I also named Christian, and I said Quincy would not be a part of that. Okay, so then let's get on Lil Rod. Lil Rod may be a family man, but he would have taken the sexual advances had he got paid. Nikki boys, they were not arrested. Oh, you talking about the boys? Yeah, they were. They were arrested initially for like questioning. They weren't arrested. They were like detained for questioning, and then they let them go. But the boys will definitely face some challenges themselves. But Lil Rod definitely would have been with it had he got paid. And yeah, Justin is Diddy's son. I know that they got this whole thing going around saying that the bodyguard Wolf is the daddy, but no. No. I think Quincy is sticking close because it's safe. I feel that Quincy is sticking close because it's safe. It's safe. When you going against the devil, you can't play. It's safe. He's safe. He done seen some stuff. He the oldest. He's safe. So yeah. Lil Rod was with it. That's all I got to say about him. Lil Rod is with it. Lil Rod was with it. Okay? If he would have got paid, he was with it. He only sang like a bird because he didn't get paid. That's it. That's all I got for Lil Rod. Don't feel sad for him. CJ, absolutely not.
Who are they?
Your sister, me. That's it. Wait till I fix EJ lunch thing and then you can have some more. I want to make sure y'all have enough. Get out. Get out. Get out. Immediately.
I was getting out. Why you keep on saying that?
Come here. Come here. Ask me over here. Come and ask me. Come on. Oh, you think because the camera on I won't do it to you? Come and ask me why I asked you again. Come here. Let me see you.
What you mean?
Let me see you. Come on. Come on. Yeah, get on. Because I knew you wasn't talking to me. Get out.
Get out.
Your mama.
Your mama.
I don't care. But anyway, y'all. Why is he bothering me? Like he had better things to do than to bother me for the last 5 minutes. Why was he bothering me? Kids. But okay, so the last thing that I seen before I go is that I seen that they were saying that Diddy sent Lauren to Nipsey. It's not true. That's not true. Diddy had nothing to do with what happened to Nipsey. Okay? So I don't care what you say about it. That's not true. Lauren did not pursue Nipsey. Nipsey pursued Lauren. This is well documented. All you have to do is do your research. For the last time, Lauren London did not have anything to do with the unaliving of Nipsey Hussle. That was street business. That was jealousy. That was envy. That was not industry business. Nipsey Hussle was not industry. He owned all of his masters. He owned all of his masters. Nobody had anything to gain. Nobody have anything to gain from him. He owned his masters. His children split it 50-50. His brother is over his estate. His brother is over his estate. There's no hidden business. He did produce a few songs on Victory Lap, but it was not the executive producer. So, if you see that, just know it's not true. It is not true in no way, shape, or form. Cassie being sued by the sex worker ain't gonna go nowhere. When she does get served, they're gonna throw it out. So, it ain't going nowhere. Somebody asked me about period blood. Let's get on that. Let's get on that. Then I'm gonna go. Yeah, Kalina was lying. I talked about Kalina at the beginning. She's a mess and a liar. Yeah, Diddy didn't have anything to do with that. He didn't have anything to do with that. Y'all giving him too much credit. Diddy is not a street nigga. Strategic, but not street. Strategic, but not street. Y'all see my little one there? I broke it earlier. I was being a mess. So yeah, I'll read on Mooney Long. So period blood. Having sex on your period is a blood binding ritual. It could make a person obsessed with you. It can make them crazy about you. It can make them kill you, especially if you're doing it with the wrong person. If you are having sex with somebody on your period, I suggest that you be heavily married to them, heavily invested, and emphasis on the married. Do not fuck on your period unless you want a fucking problem. Also, you will have to do courting, cleanses and shit to get that person's energy off of you. Don't do it. Don't stress me out. Don't do it. Okay? Okay. Who was... Somebody asked me about Kanika Jenkins' mama. Kanika Jenkins' mama is dabbling in magic. She wants a medium to talk to Kanika for her. She feels like she fucked up. She may have did things the wrong way. And she wants to tap into it, but she is fucking up. She's fucking up. And she also is seeing a root worker that don't know what they're doing. And she letting them touch her head. Heavy drugs are involved. On top of her wanting to be spiritual. You can't mix spirituality and drugs. Not like cocaine and shit. You know, we honestly, as a spiritualist, smoking weed can sometimes block your visions if you smoke too much. Smoking weed can block your vision. So it's really very smart that when I do readings and stuff, like through the week and stuff, the only way that I will smoke is if it's been like a terrible fucking day and I just need a fucking smoke. But a lot of the times when I'm working through the I'm sorry. Oh, I hear that because I didn't know what that was. But I don't know what that is. But I think it's a drug. But we gonna see. I don't know. Yeah, no, I gotta get ready to go. But yeah, heavy drug usage, and mixed with spirituality can make you go crazy, especially if you're doing like cocaine, powder, crack, meth, fentanyl. That shit will make you go crazy. Like I said, when I get ready to do spiritual work, I don't smoke or do any type of drinking or anything until I've done all of my spiritual work. Everything is clear, and I get the okay from my spirits to do it. If they tell me that I don't need to do that today or right now, or for a week, or for a month, or for a year, I don't. And EJ will come in here and tell y'all that. I literally have that discipline. If the spirits say no weed for a year, I don't smoke for a year. If the spirits say no drinking for a month, I don't drink for a month. When I'm out and my spirits say you may not drink, I don't drink. You know? So it's driving her crazy. Not only that, she drowns herself in comments. She drowns herself in comments. And I told y'all the other day, I seen a spiritualist like, oh, if somebody tells you that Kanika spoke with them through tarot, they're not reading her for real. That's a lie. Tarot is a divination tool. Don't let nobody come and tell you what the fuck is divination. How is you gonna become a part of spirituality and then change what the fuck divination tools is? Kanika can speak to you however. But what I will say is that her spirit ain't even roaming these streets no more. Why everybody saying that that girl hunting, that baby done went on. Every time I think about her, I hear the song, I'm going up yonder. Going up yonder, I'm going up yonder. Every time I think about her passing was to bring awareness to what was going on in that hotel. I don't know why everybody keep making it this big ass conspiracy theory. It's not. I'm sorry. It's not. I'm never going to change my stance on that. It's not what y'all think it is. It's never going to come out that she was murdered by anybody. It's not going to happen. Now, was there some dishonesty about what happened leading up to her walking off? Yes. She absolutely got into a scuffle with somebody in that hotel room. There was a conflict. But nobody didn't kill her. And I think the reason why they so afraid to tell that it was a fight because they feel like that's going to create a motive. But somebody was in there fighting. And I'm going to leave it at that. I ain't changed my reading. Ain't going to change it. I promise you. I told y'all 6 years ago, there will not be any charges filed. And it don't matter if you throw bones, if you use tarot, if whatever. There was some other shit happening in that hotel that brought awareness. Kanika was warned. She had a feeling she shouldn't go, but she still went. Not listening to her intuition. Gotta chill. Every time I talk about somebody that done passed, y'all, I get to chill. It just be a mess. So I'm gonna end the live with that because I gotta get ready to go get Chastity. Her job just right down the street, child. It's just right down the street. It's like 3 minutes away. But I like to prepare myself and get myself ready to go. I really want the boys to go to sleep, you know. But if they don't go to sleep, I'm just gonna go in the man cave, okay? I'm just gonna go in the man cave because they is up. Samir up there playing, having the time of his life. Okay, he up there laughing, talking to Junior. Okay, Junior done stopped crying, but Samir is still up there talking to Junior. They having a great time right now. So that means I'm about to have another long night. You feel me? So I might as well stay up and do what I got to do. But anyway, I love y'all, and I hope y'all enjoyed this live. I'm about to yeah, Heavy D. I'm gonna do a reading on that because I didn't really look too much into Heavy D, but I will. Let me write that down with my blue pen. Heavy D. We're gonna talk about that. I'm gonna put that on my desk, okay? But anyway, I love you guys so much. I am leaving this up. I hope you enjoyed it. If you think of any questions, I'll come back. We'll talk about it again tomorrow in the daytime. Great documentary. 50 Cent did a phenomenal job. I think people should focus more on what it confirms for us. And Capricorn, the girl, yeah, we'll try her too. We'll do her story too. Because she was all over the place. But yeah, it confirmed a lot more for us than anything. And it's giving you the keys to the door. All you gotta do is walk in. Okay? All right. Love y'all. Love and light.